And the crew at Innovation Ag Marketing, we'd like to welcome you to the Simple Choices Fall Production Sale here in beautiful Garland, Nebraska. For those of you online with CCI, we welcome you, each and every one of you. We appreciate your attendance, whether you're here or online. Before we get started with the task at hand this evening, I'd like to welcome Mr. Nate Kolterman for a few opening comments, and we'll get started.
Thanks, Graham. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. I really appreciate it. There's been a lot of people out here helping work, and I'm probably going to forget half of them, but we've got a great crew. The kids do a lot. Michael and Carly, they hang in there almost every day. Marin helps. She's kind of in charge of those other two, but, it's a big team effort here, all the way from the food. Lynn and Brett Stutzman putting the food together with our certified Hereford beef brisket, at least part of it, and but no, we appreciate you guys coming out. We're just kind of getting rolling here as far as this barn goes, and I think having a sale here while it's brand new, that's probably a good thing. It's still pretty clean, and we've got some people in here to enjoy it. The cattle speak for themselves. The cattle got preg checked last Friday. Everything's up to date in terms of paperwork and your data on them. I think we'll have a quick sale, but I think it's just the beginning, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Nate. On behalf of Nate and his family, we welcome everyone. And folks, what a great offering of cattle from top to bottom. There's no question that quality runs deep in this offering, whether it be in the form of the open show heifer division or in the form of the mature cows, and with some of those females having some absolutely excellent calves at side, bull calves, heifer calves that can certainly move programs forward. And I know there's no doubt that the open heifer division will see their great deal of success. The cattle will sell under the standard terms and conditions of the respective breed association. Please make note there is a supplement sheet for those of you online. The supplement sheet, as Nate mentioned previously, those cattle were preg checked last week, so everything that there is to know about these females in terms of their pregnancy status is up to date. And folks, the cattle will sell under those terms, but we do have a couple of them that are pending registration due to their DNA being processed. But folks, those cattle will sell 100% guaranteed, just like everything else in the catalog. What they're printed at is what they'll be. So rest assured, as you bid on those cattle, bid with confidence that we'll get these cattle's papers transferred to you in a timely fashion for any validation or entry fees. Folks, with that being said, I think we're ready to get started. For some final announcements, I'd like to turn the microphone over to Colonel Jared Shipman, and then we'll be underway.
All right, Graham, thank you. And it's indeed a pleasure of mine to be with each and every one of you here on this Saturday evening in Nebraska. We got an outstanding set of cattle brought to you in part by a great family and some of his best friends and genetic partners in the business. There's a lot of optimism in this business right now, and there's loads of opportunity, and everybody wants to tie in and do business with good cattlemen like Nate Kolterman and the people he surrounds himself with. So sit here tonight and rest assured you're buying a set of cattle that represent years of integrity, years of hard work and sweat equity. They're up for your appraisal here this evening, so build with utmost confidence here this evening. It's also a privilege of mine to be working with Casey Blagg. She's going to be taking care of those folks on CCI.live. Just we ask that you bid often, you bid early. Let us know that you're interested. Do not wait to the last minute. There's always a slight delay. We don't want to miss anybody. So get right in there on the internet here tonight. It's also a privilege of mine to be working with two gentlemen to be taking your bids around TV side here this evening. We've got Mitchell Armitage and Jesse Bowen, both of those gentlemen here on special assignment. If you'll turn your bids into those two, they'll turn addresses here at the block. We'll get you out of here as quick as we can. In the event there is a tie in the bidding, that goes for you folks on the internet as well. We'll open up between those two and those two only. And if any time should you have any questions, feel free to slow us down and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. That being said, if there's no further announcements, I'm ready to set sail and get underway. Lot 102.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 102 initiates the auction tonight, and one that has had a lot of friends that have been through the offering, and rightfully so. A direct daughter of the great marksman, back to the legendary Mayberry 064X that calls home to Baumgarten Cattle in North Dakota. When Jake told Nate that this was one that he was willing to send, I know Nate was absolutely ecstatic because of the quality that this female offers, not only phenotypically, but from a genetic standpoint. She could be a full sister to the 2023 Cattlemen's Congress this Grand Champion Horned Heifer in blood, as well as the champion at Fort Worth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a cow family that simply does not miss. One of the staples in the Baumgarten program, as well as the Allen program in Texas. Help yourselves to one of the great polled Hereford heifers to sell at public auction this spring. Here's lot 102.
All right, lot 102 is number to buy, and I tell you what a great beast. And who said 50,000 on her? Anybody want to get that 50 to start her? And 50, now over 50,000, now over 5, now $7,500 to go on her. I'm 75, over 10, to get 10, over 12.5, now over 15, now over 15, over 17.5, over 20. I'm 75, over 20. Move that screen over here to get over that 20, get 20, over 20,000. Get that video off there. You got over that 20,000, now 22.5, 22.5, now 25,000, over 5, over 27.5, now 30. I'm 27.5, over 30, now 2.5, over 32.5, now over $35,000 to buy her. 35, 75, now 40. You got to be $40,000 you want owner. I'm 40 now, but about 42.5. You got to be 45,000 now, but about 45, but about 45, but about $45,000 to buy her. You got to be 45, but about 45. You're out, sir, on the internet. You got to be 45,000. You want owner. You got to be 45,000. I'm 45 now, 50. I'm 47.5 now, 50. I'm 47.5 now, 50. But I want to get that $50,000 now, but about 50. You're out online. You got to be 50. But I want to get that $50,000 to buy her. And 50 now, but about 50, 50, and but about 50 now, 2.5. I'm 50, but about 2.5. And I want to get that 50, 2.5 now, but about 2. Give me that one. That 51 help you now, 2. Now 2, got to be 52, 51, but about 2 to get 2, but about 52, and but I want to get that 2 to get 2, but about $52,000 to buy her. And 2, now what about 2 to get 2, but about $52,000, now what about 2 to get 2, but about $52 to her. And 3, now 3, but I want to get that 3 to get 3, see 3, now 5, now but about 5 to get 5, but about 55. And 5, now but about 5 to get 5, but about 55,000, and but I want to get that 5 to get 5, but about $55,000 to buy her. 53, 5, but I want to get that 5 to get 5, now 5, now 5, but about 55, now but about 5, 5, but about 5, 55, now 7, now 57, now 8. 58,000. 58,000's all. And 58. Now, whatever day, but we're going to get 58,000. I'm 7, but now, whatever day, but we're going to get 8, but 58. Now, 60. And 60. Now, whatever 60,000, but we're going to get 60. 60, but over $60,000. Give me that 9. Would you do 9? Now, 60. Now, 60,000 an owner. I'm 59, but over 16, but we're going to get 60,000. Even money there. Round her off. Now, what about 16, but we're going to get $60,000 to buy her. And 1. Now, what about $61,000 owner. Now, what about 1 on 2. Now, what about 2 to get 2, but about 62. And 61, 2. Now, what about 2 to 2, but about 2. Now, what about 2, but we're going to get that $62,000 to buy her. And 2, now what about 2 to get 2? What are you thinking here to get over that 2, 2, 2, but about 2, what about $62,000 on her? Now what about 2 to get 2 is 62, now 3.
You talk about a heifer, Jared, that all the good cowboys have found, and one that has a bright, bright future. This is one that you certainly wouldn't want to show against.
And 3, but I want to get that 3 to get 3, but it was $63,000 on her. 3, 5, now but it was 65, 5, 5, to get over that $65,000 on her. And 5, now but over 5, now 7, now but over 8, now but over $68,000, now but over 8, now but over 8, but over $68,000 you want to bone her, now but over $68,000 you want to buy her. And 8, now but over 8, but over 8, but over $68,000. What do you think here to get over that 8, but over $68,000 donor? And 8, now but over 8, but over 8, but I want to get that $68,000 down here, down but over 8, but over 8, got over that 68. Nope, 65's here. Got to be 68. Now 70, now 70. Round off, even money, 9, now 70, but what to get that $70,000 on her, and 70, but about 70, round her off now, but even money, but about $70,000 go down, but about 70, 69's bid now, but about 70, but what to get that $70,000 now 2, and 72, but what to get that 2 to get 2, but about $72,000 on her, but about 2, 2, but what to get that 2 to get 2, but about 72, give it that 1, 2, now but about 2 to get 2, but about 72, but what to get that 2 to get 2, but about $72,000 on her, and 2, now but about 2 to get 2, but about $72,000 down here, down 2, down 10, but what to get that 72, now 3, now 5, now 5, that's way here to go to that 75. And 5, but about to get 5, but $75,000 on her. Now, but about to get 5, now, but about to get 5, but we're to get 75. Now 7, now 8, and $78,000, but about 80, now, but about 80,000. And but we're to get 80, now, but about 8, but we're to get $80,000 to buy her. Now 80, but about 80, now 80, now you're finding her here to get about $80,000 donor. And 80, and but we're to get that $80,000 now, but about 80, get 8, but about 80, now, but about 80, what's that? 75's right here. You got to be 80,000. Got to be 80,000. I'll take 7 real quick before we go. Got to be 77,000. 75, 77, 80. Now 2, 82. And but I want to get that 2, 82. Now but about 3. Now but about $83,000 to buy her. Now 83. But I want to get that 3, get 3. But about $83,000 now. But about 3. Now 3. Now 3. But about 3. But I want to get 83. Now but about 3. Now 3 to 3. What are you thinking here? You're going to be 83,000 on her. And 3. Don't miss one of the great ones right here. You're going to be 83,000. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. And we're going to get 85. 85. But about 85. Give it out 4. You're going to do 4 real quick. Now 5. 84, 5. Now, but about to get 5. But 85. And but I want to get that 5, 5, 5. But 5. But about $85,000 on her. 85. Now, but about to get 5. But about 85. Now, but about to get 5. But about $85,000. Now, but about 5, 5, 5. But about 5, 85. Now 6 and 7. Now 7. Now 7. But I want to get that 77. Now, but about 7. Now 7. Now, but about 7. Now, do you like her? Don't you? Here, you're going to be 87. 86. Now, but about 7,000. Now, but about 87. Now 7. Now 7. But about 87. But I want to get 87. 87. 87. But I want to get that 7. Now, but about 77. What about 87,000? But about 7. Now 7. Now, but about 87. Now 88,000. What'd you get? $88,000 to buyer. Now 88, 87's bid. Now what about 88,000? What about 8? Now what about 8? Get 8. What about 8,000? What about 88? Now 90. Now 90. Just go ahead and do it. Give me that 90,000. Now 90. But what do you get that 90? Get down. What about $90,000 down? What about 90? Now 90. But what do you get that 90? What about 90,000? And 90. Now what about 90? Get 90. What about 98? What about 90? Get 90. Now 2. I'm 9. What about 2 to get 2? What about $92,000? Now what about 2 to get 2? What about 92? 2 what about 2? 91. That's your game. Now 92, 91, 2, 91, 2. Now 2. How about you there? What are you thinking here? You're going to be $92,000 to buyer. And 2. Now what about 2 to get 2? What about $92,000? Now what about 2 to get 2? Now what about 92, 2, 2, what about what do you get at 92,000? Now 3, 5. And 5. What do you get at 5 to get 5? What about $95,000 honor? Now what about 5 to get 5? What about 95,000 honor? And 5. Now what about 5 to get 5? Now what about 95? And now what about 5, 5, 5? What about 5? What about 95? Honey, but what do you get at 5 to get 5? What about 95,000 all? And 5. Now what about 5 to get 5? Now 7, now 7, now 7. What about $97,000 honor? And 70. What do you get at 77? Now what about 70? You want to do 6 again?
6.
Now 7. Now 97, 97, 97. What do you get at 97? Now make it 98,000. You want to be 8? What about $98,000 owner? How about 98? Now 100. Round her off. Give me 100,000. Now $100,000 to buyer. Now what about 100? Now what about what do you get at $100,000 owner? And 100. What about 100? You get 100. What about $100,000? 100. Now 2. How about 100,000? 2. But what do you get at 2? 102. Now what about 2 to get 2? $102,000. What about 2 to get 2? Now what about 2 to get 2? 102. 1. You want to do 1? 101. Now 2. Now 2. Now $102,000 to buyer. How about 102? Now what about 2? 2. What about 2? What about to get 102,000 honor? And 2. Now what about 2 to get 2? Now what about 2 to get 2? $102,000. What about 2 to get 2? Now what about 2? 2. What about 2? What about 102? No, you're not. I got 100 here. You got to be 102. No, you got to be 102. You can be 101. I got 100 right here. You got to be 101. You got to be 101,000. What are you thinking? 100's online. Now 101. 101. Anybody else want to get 101? You got to be $101,000 to buyer and I. 101,000. How can you tell the difference right there? 101,000. What are you thinking? 100's bid. Now 1. 101. Anybody else want to get $101,000 to buyer? And I have sold her right there on CCI.live. Gets a great home. Thank you very much, folks. They'll know exactly what to do with her at 100,000 even money 629.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, turn your catalog to lot number 105, and you talk about a good one here coming to you from the Key Division, and she is backed by one of the great females in the business. Her maternal granddam would be the legendary Riverstone Charmed 50C, commonly known as Larissa. Ladies and gentlemen, you talk about one that comes to you with the bells and whistles, a high-key female, sired by Onset, 9.9% key. Help yourself to the goods, lot 105.
All right, 105, number to buy right there, and a great Onset. You bet you, and back to the great cow family. 105, number to buy. What do you say here on the Key Heifer? All right, who said $20,000 goner? Anybody want to get that 20? Better be 20, now 5,000, now 6,000, and 7,000. But a bit 7, come on, but a bit 7 now. What about 8,000? What about 90? What about 10,000? $11,000 to buyer, and 12. But a bit 12. What about 13? 14, 15. But about 15,000 now. What about 15? What about 16? 17, 18. I'm 70. What about 18? 18. But about 18,000. What about 18 to get 18? Now 20. But what to get that 20? Round her off 20. Now 22. I'm 20 bid now. What about 2 to get 2? What about 22,000? But what to get that 22? But about 2, 22 now 3. I'm 22. But about 3, 5. Now what about 5 to get 5? What about $25,000 to buyer? And 25. But about 5 to get 5. What about 25? But about 5 to get 5. But about 5 now 7. What about $28,000 to buyer? And 28. What about $28,000 down here? What about now? What about $28,000? What about $28,000 order? And 8. What about $28,000? What about 8? What about 8? What about 8? Got about 28,000. Awfully good female right there. You got to be 28. Now 30. Now 30. Round her off. Even money. Now what about 30,000? I'm 28. But about 30 get 30. But about 30,000. I'm at 28. But about 30 get 30. But what to get at 30? But about 30 get 30. But about $30,000. And I have here to get about $30,000 to go order. And I sold her at 28,000. 28,000. 6-4 and a 0. Here's 106.
106 comes to you next, ladies and gentlemen. Here's her big sister. Here's the February-born Onset, back to the maternal maid from the great 50C. Folks, this cow family has produced countless champions and high sellers. In fact, maternal sibs to this female would have been champion at the Kansas State Fair countless times in terms of jackpot wins. And, folks, a cow family that you simply can't go wrong with. 106, number to buy.
106, number to buy. 106, lot number right here. What do we give you here? How about a 5,000? Now 7 to buyer. How about a 5? Now what about 7? But what do you get at 7? 37, now about starter, 25, now 3. I'm a $3,000, now about 35, I'm going to get a $3,500, now about $35 to buyer. I'm a 3, about 35 right there, Jesse, now 4, now 45, now 5,000. And 5, but about 5, but about 5, but get a 5, but about 5,000, but get a 5, but about $5,000 owner. And 5, but about 55, but about 6,000, but about 6, now 6, now 6, but get that $6,000 to buyer. And 6, now about 6,000, but get that $6,000 down here, but about 6, now 6, now 6, but about 6,000, 6, now about 5, now 7. I'm 65, but about 77, now about 77, now about 77, now about $7,000 down, about 70, but get that 7,000, even money. And 7, now about 77, now about 77, now about 7, now 7, now 7, but about 7,000, 7, now 5. I'm 7, now about 5, now about 75, but get 5, but about 2.5. I'm 7, but now about 250, but get that $7,250 to go owner. I'm 7, now 2.5, now 250, but get that 250, but about 250, but 250, but get 250, but 250, but get that 72.5 to owner. I have sold her 7,000. She'll go too. 640, good memory. Here we go. Lot number 15A.
Lot number 15A, folks. Back to the Hereford division, and here's one that certainly has had a lot of friends. Lot number 15A is the number to buy, and we'll sell her dam later this evening. Here's a female that comes to you with all the look, the presence, and power. A female that comes to you backed by the great Diana cow family. She comes to you sired by Perfecto. Lot 15A. There is a supplement. She is a May 5th. Please note your supplement sheet, May 5th on Lot 15A.
All right, what do we give here on the May baby? On the May baby, make that correction. Born on Cinco de Mayo, 15A's over to buy to give here. I'm a 25, but over 3 to get 3, but over 3,000, but over 3, now 3 to 3, but over 3, but over to get 3,000, now 35, now 5, now 4,000, now 45, but above 5,000, now 5, but to get 5, but above $5,000, but above 5, now 55, but above 55, but above 6,000. I'm a 6 now, but over 5 to get 5, now but above 7, you're out online, now but above 7 to get 7, but above $7,000 donor. I'm 7 now 5, but over 8,000, now but over 85, now 9, but over to get 9 to get 9, now but over 9, but over 9 to get 9, but over 9,000. 85, 9, but over 9 to get 9, now but over $9,000 to buyer, now but over 9, but over get 9, now 5, now 10, but over to get that 10,000. I'm a 95, but over 10, now 10, even money, round her off, now 10. You talk about a heck of a heifer right there. You're going to be 10, now 10, 5, now 11, and 11,000, now 11, but 11,000. Don't you like her, Jesse? You're going to be $11,000 to buyer, and 11, now 11,
15A.
11,000, now 11, but $11,000 on her, now 11, now 5. I'm 11 now, but above 5 to get 5, $11,500 down, but above 5 to get 5, but 11, 5, now, but above 5 to get 5, 11,000, now 5. I'm 11 now 5, but over to get 5 to get 5, now 11, 5, now, but above 5 to get 5, $11,500 down, but above 5 to get 5, now 11, 5, now 12. I'm a 12, but over 5, now but over 12, 5, now but over 5 to get 5, but over 12,500, now 13, now 5, but over 13, 5 on her. I'm a 13, now but over 5 to get 5, but over 13, 5, but over 5, 5, 5, but over 5, now but over 13, 5, but over to get 5 to get 5, but over $13,500 to buyer. I'm a 13 to 5, now but over 5 to get 5, but over 13, 5, but over 5 to get 5, now but over 5, 5, 5, but over 5, now but over 14. I'm a 14 to 5, but over 5 to get 5, but over 14, 5, now but over 14, 5, but over 5, 5, 5, but over 5, now 15, but over to get 15,000. Now 15, now but over 15, now but over 15, but over to get 15, 15, but over 15, 15, got over 15, but over to get 15,000. I'm a 14, 5, 5, 5, but over 5, now but over 15, 15, but over to get 15,000 on her, now but over 15, got to be 15,000. 15,000, good female right there now, but over 15, 15, but over to get 15, 15, 15, got over $15,000, now but over 15, what over 15,000, go ahead.
You talk about a cow family, ladies and gentlemen, that just has so much potential in terms of not only the show ring, but in terms of what she can generate when her time on the tan bark comes to a close. Folks, the cow family that supports this female has been countless time national champions. Denver, in terms of her dam, her grand dam, and folks, you talk about an opportunity out of one of the great young females that will sell to you tonight, and here's a direct daughter, Mayborn Perfecto. I think this is one that absolutely could be a force in that polled May division. Here's 15A.
14.5, now 15. I ain't better to get 15,000 down, but over 15, 15, but over 15, got to be 1.5, now but over 15, but over to get $15,000 to buyer. I'm a 14.5, 15, now but over 15, but over 15, but over to get 15, but over 15, 15, now but over 15, 15, but over $15,000 to buyer. I have awfully good female right there. You got to be 15,000. $15,000. You want to own a good one right there. 15, now 16. I'm 15, but over 16, but over to get 16, 16, but over 16, but over $16,000 to buyer. I'm 15, 16, but over 16, but over to get 16, now but over 16, 16, but over to get 16, 16, but over 16,000. $16,000 to go order tonight. $16,000 you want to buy her, and I sold her $15,000. She'll go 2. 6, 5 out of 3. Thank you. And here will be lot number 4A.
Lot 4A comes to you next, folks. Here'd be a mighty daughter. Here'd be one of the horn females we'll sell to you tonight. One of the stoutest, most powerful females of the offering. And, folks, she comes to you without a doubt. One of the true power females. Back to the red wine. Influence on the bottom side. Here'd be a horn 4A.
You bet you on a big, stout, powerful horned female right there, and she's a March now. She's got all the goods right there. Line number 48, number 9 to give here. I'm at 25, but now 3. I'm at 25, number 3 to get 3, number 3,000, number 3, now 3 to 3, number 3, but to get that 3,000 down, number $3,500 to buyer. I'm at 3, but about 35, but to get that 5, about $3,500 down, about 5, about 5, about 35, about 5, about 35, about 4,000. I'm at 35, but about 4, but to get that 40, get $4,000 down, but about 4 down, 4 down, 4, but about 4,000. I'm 35, but about 40, get 4 down, but about 4,000. One that is stout built from the ground up. One that is going to be one heck of a cow when she goes in production. She'll raise those herd bulls. She'll raise those show heifers. She'll do everything you want one to do. She's an awfully high quality horn female right there at 4,000. Now $4,500 to buy her. Now 5. I'm 45, but above 55, but above 5,000. I'm 45, but above 5,000, but to get 55, but above 5,000. Now but above 5,000, but to get 55, but above 5,000. I'm 45, but above 55, but above $5,000 to buy her. I'm 45 now, but above 55, but above 5,000. I'm 45, but above 55 now, but above 5, but 5. Down 55, but to get $5,500 down, but above $5,500 to buy her. I'm at 5 down 55. I'm a find up above 55, but above 55, but above $5,500. You want to order down, but above 55, but above $5,500 to buy her. I'm at 5 bid now 5 down 55. Awfully high quality right there, and sure worth all the money. She'll do a lot of winning. Now 6,000. Now 6,000 right there. You got to be 6,000. I'm 55, but above 6,000. I'm $5,500 down, but above 6,000. But to get that 6 now 6 now 6,000. But to get that 6, but about 6, but a bit $6,000 to go order and I have. You got to be $6,000. You want to buy the good female right there, and I sent her to a great home 5,500, the home of the great ones right there. Good job. It's 671's the buyer number, and here we go. Lot number
108 comes to you next, and here's the maintainer female that comes with all the bells and whistles, sired by the great Icon. Back to the same Ratless Flirt 892F female that'd be the dam of the 2 key females that we sold to you earlier this evening. Beautiful profiling, great body, tremendous in terms of her structure. Here's a maintainer female that certainly plays at the highest level, lot 108.
108 number to buy to give here. You betcha what I'm going to do here. And you tell me, Internet, you're way behind. I'm at 3,000. Now 2.5, 5. Now 35. I'm about to give out $3,500. Now I'm about to give out 35. Now I'm about to give out $3,500 to buyer. I'm at 2.5 bid. Now 5. Now 5. I'm about $3,500. Now I'm about to give out 35. Now I'm about to get about 5. But I'm about to get that 35. 7.5 right there. Now 4,000. I'm 40. About 2. Now 5. Now about 45. About 45. About $45. Now about 45. Now about 45. About 7.5. Now 5,000. Now 5. Now 55. 6,000. I'm 55. About 6,000. Got to be that 6,000. Would have been 16. But would have get 6 now 6. Would have been 6,000. Now would have been 6 now 6 now 5. I'm at 6 and 5. But about 55. Would have been 65. But about 5. But would have get 5 now 7. I would have been 7. I would have been 5. But $7,500 to buyer. I'm at 7 bid 5. But about 55. Would have been 75. Now would have been 55. Would have been $7,500 down. Would have been 55. 75 now 8,000. And 8. Now would have been 8 now 5. Now would have been $8,500 down. Would have been 85. But would have get 85. 85. Would have been 85. What's that? You got to be 8,000 back there on the phone. 75's bid 8,000. You're going to do 7.5. Just a born quitter. Got to be 7.5. 75, 7.5. 75, would have been 7.5. But would have got 77 now. Would have been down. Would have been to get about 77.5. Don't order. I have. You sure now? Big boy, you're going to be 77.5. Sold out. 7,500. 7,500. Stutzman's buys. Thank you.
Put them on 900.
900, and here we go.
All right, here we go. Next up will be lot 109, ladies and gentlemen, and here is, without a doubt, one of the unique females that we'll sell to you this evening. She is the high main, and folks, she's sired by Zion, the son of the great female that produced 3 of the females we've sold to you already this evening, the great Ratless Flirt 892F. The bottom side of her pedigree traces to Unleashed. She combines 2 of the elite Louisville Supremes in her pedigree, ladies and gentlemen, when you consider both the charmed female and the great Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, pedigree on the high main, lot 109.
Yeah, I'm at 3,000. Now 2.5. Now 35. Now over $3,500. Now over $3,500. 7.5. 4,000. I'm 4,000. But over to get 44. But over 2.5. But over $4,500. Now over 45. 45. But over 45. Over 7.5. 5,000. And 7.5. But over 5. Come on, Internet. But over 45. But over 5,000. I'm 7.5. But over 45. But over 5,000. But over 2.5. Now $5,500. Down. But over 55. But over 55. But over 55. Over 7.5. $6,000 to buyer. And 6 now. Would have been 6 now 6. Would have been 6,000. But over to get that 6 now 6 now 6. Would have been $6,000 to go order. I'm at 6 and 5. But over 5. Would have been 7 and 5. Would have been $7,500. Would have been 75. Would have been 5 to get 5. Would have been 75 now 8,000. I'm at 8, now 85. But you get $8,500 now. What about 85? 85. What about $8,500 to buyer? Now 85. But you get $8,500 to 85. Now what about 9? But about 95. But what do you get? $5. But about $9,500 donor. And 95. But about 5. Now 10. Now what about 5? You get 5. But about 10. 5. Now what about 5? But over $10,500 to buyer. I'm a 10 bed now. 5 donor. Now 5. Now 11. Now 5. Now 5. What do you get? 12. Now but over $12,000 to go under. And 12. But over 12. But what do you get? 12 to get 12. But about 12,000. But about 12,500. But about 5. Now 13. But what do you get? 13. 30. But about $13,000 donor. I'm a 12,500. 13. But about 13. What do you get? 13. But what do you get? 13. 30. But about 13. But about $13,000. Now what about 13? Now what about $13,000 to buyer? I'm at 13 to 5, but about 5 to 14, but what do you get? 14, but about 14, but what do you get? 14, but about 14, but about $14,000 honor, and 14, now 5, but about 5, 15, but what do you get? 15, but about 15, now what about $15,000, now what about 15, but what do you get? 15, but about $15,000 you on order, and 15, but about 15, now 5, but what do you get? 5, but about 15, 5, internet you're behind down, but about 15, 5, but about 5, you ran a good race, don't finish second now, give me 15, 5.
Go find a high main female with that kind of running gear, Colonel, that has that much look and that much body. You're going to be hard pressed to do so, and she's backed by two of the great cows in the business.
15-5, 15-5, 15's bid fine, but what do you get? 5, but about $15,500 to buyer. How about 15 to 5, but about 5? What are you doing with the quitter out there? You got to be 15, 5, but about 15, 5, but about 5. He'll lay up on you every time. Just like that good dog likes to stay on the porch. 15-5, 15-5. Now 5, but what do you get? $15,500 to buyer. Now what about 5, but about 15-5. What are you thinking there? Internet bidder, you're behind now, but about 15-5 to go on, but I sold out. 15,000. It's a good home. Thank you to the Kirsten family. And here will be lot 107.
Gets a great home. They'll know what to do with her. Lot 107 comes to you next. Here is lot 107. Here is the purebred limousine female that will sell to you this evening. And folks, she is a Crown Royal. Back to the great flirt on the bottom side. Her grand dam would be the legendary Riverstone Charmed 50C. Folks, this is an April-born purebred limousine female with all the bells and whistles and backed by the greatest cow in the business, lot 107.
107 number to buy right there, and a purebred on a high lemmy right there. What do we give you here? 107 is number to buy. 107 is number to buy. What do you give here? I'm at 5,000. Now 6,000. But what do you get? $6,000 to buy. I'm at 5. But I'm at 6 now 6. But what do you get? 6,000. I'm started long at 35 to 4. I'm at 4 to 45 to 5,000. Up at 55. I'm at 6,000. I'm 65. But I'm at 7 to buyer. I'm 65 now. But I'm at 77 now. But I'm at 7 now 7. But I'm at 7 now. But I'm at 75. But I'm 75. But I'm at 8,000. 85. I'm at 8. But I'm at 85. But I'm at 85 now. But I'm at 5. 85. But I'm at 9 to 5. But we get 95. 10. But I'm at 10. But what do you get at 10,000? I'm at 95. But I'm at 10 now. 10 at 10 at 10. But I'm at 10. But what do you get at 10 to 5 5 5 11? Now $11,000 to buyer. And 11 now. $11,000 owner. Now 11. But $11,000. 11 to go. 11,000. But 11. But 11,000. And 11 now. But 11,000. But 11 now 5. But about 5 but 11 5. But what do you get at 5 5? But $11,500 to buyer. I'm 11 now 5. But what do you get at 5 5? But 11 5. But about 5 5. But about 5 5 5. But $11,500 to go order. Now sold out. 11,000 on order. 649. Thank you. And here will be lot number 104.
Lot number 104 comes to you next, ladies and gentlemen. 104 will be the number to buy. Back to the Hereford division, and a female sired by High Roller. Back to the about time. Maternal sister of this female was a many-time champion, ladies and gentlemen, that was produced in the Louderman program. Here's a female that comes to you without a doubt with the bells and whistles. This is one that has the X factor. Mayborn pulled Hereford, lot 104.
You bet you. And the lot 104 number to buy to give here. And I'm at 25. Now 3. I'm at 25. I'm at 3 to get 3. But 3. Give me that 7. I'm at 3,000. $2,500, $3,500, $3,500, $3,500, $3,500 buyer. I'm at 2.5, $35, $35, come on, $35, $7.5, $4,000, and $7.5, $4, and again, $4, $2.5, $4,500, $45 to go order, and $45, $45, but what do you get? $5 to get about? Go ahead.
You talk about one, Colonel, that has the look and the X factor. She's a little greener than some of the others, but when you consider she was born just the early part of May, a high quality female right here. Pay attention, those of you online, this is one worth the marbles.
You betcha. Give me 42. Give me 4,300 there on the internet. 43. Now 5. Ain't better way to get up. About 45. 43. Fine. About 45. About 45. About 45. About 45. About 45. About $4,500 down. About 45. About $4,500 to buyer. And 45. About 45. Now 5. About $4,500 down. About 45. About 45. About 45. About 45. About 45. About $4,500 to buyer. 45. Now 7. Ain't better way to get that. 77. About 7. About 7. Ain't better way to get that. 47. Out 45. 7. Out about 8. Down about 5,000. 5,000. We're going to get a 5,500, but about $5,000, get 5, even money. Get right back in there in the game at 5,000. Give me that 5,000. 48's bid 5. Now 5. Anybody want to get a 5, now about 5, now 5.
This one would also be suitable for a young exhibitor, gentle as they come, folks, and one that has a great future. Study this one here, worth the chips at 5,000.
Now 5. Now 5. Anybody want to get a 5, but about $5,000, now about 5, but about $4,800, now about 5, now about $5,000, now about 5, but about 5, 2, 50, $200 to buyer. How about a 5 bid 2, now about 2 to get 2, but I want to get that 2, but about 2 to get 2, but 2, now about 50, $200, now about 2, but about 2, but I want to get that 2 to get 2, but 2, but about 50, $200 to go or die. Sold her to you at 5,615. Here we go, lot number 613. I'm sorry. Here we go, 1A.
1A comes to you next, ladies and gentlemen. 1A be the number to buy, and here's one that comes to you backed by a female that we'll sell to you here later this evening. That's a full sister to the 2018-2019 Louisville and Fort Worth champion. And folks, this one sired by the 2020 National Western Stock Show champion Bull Dominate. Here's one that's bred in the purple, Colonel. Polled Hereford, lot 1A.
1A, number to buy, a good polled heifer and a great cow family. I'm at 25, 7.5, 3,000. I'm 7.5, about 3, but 3, but to get that 3 to get 3, but 3, but 3 down, but 2.5, but $3,500 down, but 35 down, but $5,500, but $3,500 to buyer. I'm at 2.5, but about 5, but about 5, but 7.5, $4,000 down, but about 4, but to get that 4,000. You're both out on the internet. You're going to be $4,000. You want to own her. I'm 7.5, 4 down, but about 44 now, but about $4,000 now. How about your PA? You want to be $4,000 down, a good female right there. Number 4 down, 4 down, 4, but to get that 4,000 down, but about 2.5. 42.5, but about 5 year behind there. Got to be 42.5. Got to be 2 in, but to get that 42.5. I'm at 4,000, but about 2.5. Iowa's in the lead. Texas, you're behind. You got to be 42.5. You didn't make it, Derek. Got to be 2.5. But to get that 42.5 donor. I'm at 4,000 in Iowa now 2.5. I'm for the activity, but to get that 42.5 now. But now 5, but over 5 to get up to that 45. You're out in Iowa now, but over 45, but about 5, but over 5 to get up to that $4,500 to buyer. How about 4,250, but down, but over 5, but over 5, but about 45, but about 5 to get 5, but about 45, but about 5 to get 5, but about $4,500 donor. 42.5, now 5. Iowa, you're out now 2.5, down, but about $4,500 down, but about 5, but over 5 to get about $4,500 to go or I have. You got to be $4,500. You want to buy her? How about 4,250 in Texas? Iowa, you're behind now, but you got to be 45 now, but about 5, but over 5, but to get that $4,500 to buy her. Die. Sold out at 4,250, 609. Thank you, Derek.
Lot number 110 comes to you next, folks, and here be a Simmental female, the only purebred Simmental of the evening. She's sired by the $230,000 counter time. She's back to the legendary broker from the great Miley X243, a female that was a staple in the CK program at South Dakota. Big-footed, stout-boned, and one that has the extra chrome to get you noticed. Lot 110. Here's one that'll make a donor cow, Colonel, when her time
I'm at 25,
comes to an end.
7.5, now 3,000. I'm 7 now, but over 3, now 3, now 3, but to get that 3, but over 2, now 5, but over $3,500 down, but over 5 to get 5, but over 3,500, but over 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7 now, but over 4, now 4, now 4, but over to get 44 down, but over 2, now 5, but over $4,500, 45, but over 7 now, 5,000. I'm 7 now, but over 5 to get 5, but over 5,000. I'm 7 now, but over 5 to get 5, now, but over $5,000, now, but over 5 to get 5, but over $5,000 to buyer. I'm at 5 now, 2.5, now 5, but over 55, but over to get 55, but over 55, now, but over $5,500 now, but over 55. I'm 52 now, 5, but over 5 to get 5, now $5,500 now, but over 5 to get 5, but over 55, now, but over 5 to get 5, but over 55, now, but over 5. Mitchell, I had 5,000 here on the internet. I put your man in at 2.5. Check in with him. Make sure it's all right to be 52.5. 5,000 here online. You got to be 2.5. Got to be 52.50. 52.5. Now 5. Now 5. But over 55. Mitchell, you're still out. Now but over 55. But over 55. Now but over 55. Dodge ball. Now but over 55. But over to get that 50. $500 to buyer. How about 2.5? But over 55. But over 55. Now but over 55. But over 55. Now but over 55. But over 50. $500 down. But over 5. But over 5 to get up that 50. $500 50. $500 to buyer. And I have. 5,500. You want to own her? You got to be $5,500 to buy her. I have. You got to be $5,500. But about 5, 5, 5, over 5. But about 5 to get 5, 55, 7.5. How 55, 7.5. Come on, Michigan. Give me that 7.5. 55. But 7.5. Come on, Stacy. Now what up at 7.5. 55. But 7.5. 55. But 7.5. 55. But 7.5. But about 50. 750. Now 6,000. But what to get that 6 now 6 now 6,000. What about 6? Hello. Now what about 6,000? I'm 7 now. What about 6? Anybody else? What to get that $6,000 to go on her? I'm 7 now 6. You're out in Michigan now. What about 6,000? What are you thinking there, Stacy? Now what about 6 now 6? Anybody else? What to get that 6,000? I don't know what it was. 6 now 2.5. Now 5. Now 65. Now 5. But what to get a 5 to get 5? Over $6,500 now. What about 5 to get 5? Over 65. 5. What about 7.5? 7. What about 7? What about 7.5? But what to get that 7.5 to order? I'm 65. 750. I'm 65 now. 7.5. I'm a $6,500. What about 7.5? Anybody else? What to get that 67? What about 7? What about 7? What about 67 to go order? Die. Sold her to you at 6,500. 642. Here's 103.
All right, here we go to 103 coming to you next. He'll be the last of the open females this evening that sell individually. 103 is the number to buy. And, folks, here is one that is absolutely bred in the purple. Folks, you talk about a tremendous, tremendous female that has tremendous body, structure, and look, and she comes to you in a fall-born package. She's a little green to sell there in the spring when she came in. But, folks, here is one that has a bright, bright future, makes a senior yearling for the Junior Nationals this coming summer in Grand Island. Pay attention here, 103.
103, number to buy to give here, and you bet you back to a great, great cow family right there. 103, number to buy, you tell me. How about 2, now 2.5, now 5. What do you get? $2,500, now what about $2,500 donor? How about 2, now 5 to buyer, now what about 5, but about 25, but about 7.5, 3. But what do you get? 30, get 3, but about 30, get 3, but about $3,000, but about 3, now 3, now 3, but about 2, now 5. And $3,500, now what about 5, but about 35, now what about 5, but about 35, now what about 7.5, 4. And but what do you get? $4,000 donor. And 4 now, but about 44, now but about 44, now but about $4,000, but about 4 now, 4 now, 4, but to get that $4,000 to go on her. And 4, but else, what to get that 4 now, 4, but about 40, get 4 now, but about $4,000 now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about 4, but about 4,000 to see. I got David in the lead at 35. Clint, you got to be 750 online. You got to be 37.5. I got Illinois in the lead at 35. You got to be 7.5. Clint, what are you thinking? Casey, you're behind 2. You got to be 3,750. That's away. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. David and Casey, you're both out still now, but about 4,000. But able to get that 40, get $4,000 to buyer. And 4 now, 4 now, 4 now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about 40, get 4, but able to get that 40, get 4,000. I'm 7.5, 4 to buyer now, but about 40, get 4 now, but about 4,000. What are you thinking there, David? Now, but about 4 now, 4 now, 4, but about 40, get $4,000 to buyer now, but about 4 else. What do you get that $4,000 on her now? Sold her your way, John. 37.5 on 625. 37.50. 625 is the buyer number.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, turn your catalog to lot number 15. Lot number 15 is the number to buy, and here is a female that's already produced a $15,000 heifer calf this evening. We're going to sell you this female. She comes to you sired by the great Montgomery, back to the legendary Diana herself, and lot 15, ladies and gentlemen, is one that comes to you with so much look and quality. She sells safe and calf confirmed, due in mid-April to the great high roller. Pedigree, pedigree, pedigree. Lot number 15 is the number to buy.
Lot number 15, number to buy, and awfully good beast right there. 15. Who said 10 on her? And but I would get that 10, get 10, but over 10,000. I'm going to start her at 25. Now 7.5. Now 3. I'm 7 now, but over 3, but over 2 now 5, but over 35, but over 7.5, 4,000, but over 2 now 5, but over 45, but over 7.5, 5,000. And 5, but over 5, but over 2 now 5, but over 6,000. Now but over 65, but over 5, 5, but over 65, but over 7, now over 75, but over 8,000. Now 8, now but over 85, but you get $85 now, but over 85, 85, but over 85, now 9, now 9, but over to get on, get 9, but over 95, now but over 10, 10, 10, but over 10, 10, but over 10, 5. I'm a 10, but over 10, 5, but over to get 5, 5, 5, but over 5, but over $10,500 now, but over 5, but over 10, 5, now but over 5, that's you 10, now but over 5, but over 10, 5. I'm a 10 bid 5, now but over 5, but over to get 5, now but over 5, but over $10,500 to buyer. I'm a 10 to 5, but over 5, but over 5, now but over 11, now 11, but $11,000 on her. I'm a 10, 5, 11, now $11,000 now, but 11, but over 11, now 11, 11, but 11,000, but else would get 11,000. I'm a $10,500 bid now, $11,000 to buyer. I'm a $10,500 bid now, but over 11, now 11, but over 11,000. I'm 11, but over 11,000 now 5. I'm 11 now 5, but you get 5 now 11,500 now, but over 5, but over $11,500 now, but over 5, now 11,500, but over $11,500 you want to own or die half. I'm 11,000 up here now, but over 5, but 11,500 now, but over 5, but over 5, but else would get $11,500 to buy or die. Sold right up here at 11,000. 650. Thank you. 11,000, and here will be lot number 1.
Lot number 1 comes to you next, folks, and you talk about one that has the pigment, the look, the quality, the running gear. Lot number 1 is an absolute stunning female, sired by About Time, back to the great 2020 vision on the bottom side. Folks, here be a female that comes to you safe and calf. Lot number 1's confirmed, due in March to the great Bel Air son that Nate hand-selected at GKB this past spring. Help yourself, ladies and gentlemen, to lot number 1, a true power cow.
Lot number 1's over to buy. Rumbly cow family right there. You coming running right here. And you tell me lot number 1's over to buy here. You got about 35, but about 4,000. I'm 35, but about 4,000, but about 45, now 5,000, but over to get a 55, but about 6,000. I'm 55, but about 6,000, but about 6 now 6, but over to get 6,000. I'm 55, but about 6 now 6 now 6, but about $6,000 to buyer. I'm 55, but about 6 now 6, but you get 6,000. I'm 55, but about 6,000 now 5, but about 65, but about 7 now, but about 77 now, but about 7,000. I'm 65 now 700, but about 7, but over to get 77 now, but about 7,000. 65 now, but about 77 now, but about 7,000, about 70, but what do you get? 77, about 7,000. I'm 65, 7, now about 7, now 7, now about 5. Got to be 75, now 8,000. I'm 75, about 85, but you get 85, now about 85, about 85, but what do you get? 85, now about 90, get out about 9,000. 85, now about 90, get down, but what do you get? 90, get down, about 9,000. Now 9, 85, now about 9, but what do you get? 90, get down, about 9,000. I'm at 9, now 5, but about 95, now 10, but what do you get? 10, now 10, now 10, but what do you get? 10, but about 10 to get 10, but about 10,000. 10, 5, but about 10, 5, now 11, but 11,000, now 11, but 11,000. I'm at 10, 5, 11, now 11, now 11, 11,000 owner. I'm at 10, 5, 11, now 11, 11, but 11,000. I'm at 10, 5, now 11, you got to be 11,000 now 11, 11, you got to be 11,000. Now what are you thinking here? You got to be 11,000 owner die. I'm at 10,500 now 11, you got to be 11,000 owner die. Have sold her right up here at 10,500, 642. Thank you, 642. Here be lot number 2, be number to buy on the deuce. You tell me. Awfully good female right here again on a catapult. Right back to the great strawberry wine, the sweet red wine cow family. Lot number 2 is number to buy. And she's going to calve to the profit right there early in the year and bid 2,500. Now 7.5, 3. And 3,000, but about 2.5, but about 35 to get 5, but about 35, but about 7.5, 4,000, but about 40, but about 2.5, but about 4,500 to buyer. And 45, but about 7.5, 7.5, now 5, but about 5,000, but about 45, but about 2 down to 55, but about 7.5, 6,000. Now 2.5, but about 2.5, but about 65, but about 7.5, 7, but about 77, but about 7,000, but about 7, but about 72.5. And 75, but about 75, but about 7 down, but about $8,000 to buyer. And 8, now but about 85, 82 down, now but about 2 down, but about 82, 85, but about 85, but 85, but about 7.5, 7.5, 9, 9, but about 9, but about 2.5, now 5, but about $9,500 order. And 95, but about 7.5, 10, now but about 10, now 2.5, now about 10, but now but about 15, but about to get 10,250, 10's here, 2.5, 5. And 10, 5, but about 5, but about 10, 5, now but about 5, now 7.5, 11, but 11,000, but 11 to give me 11,000. I'm 7.5, 11, but 11,000, now but 11, 11, but 11,000, I'm 10, 7, now 11, but 11,000, 11, now 2.5, now $11,250 to buyer. I'm 11 out of activity, but 11, 2.5, I'm 11 out of activity, but 2, I'm going to get activity, $11,250 to buyer die. You be 11, 2.5 to go or die have. I got to be 11, 2.5 to go or die have. Sold her 11,000. She'll go to 6, 5, and a 3. Here be lot number 4. Number to buy, lot number 4.
Lot number 4 comes to you next, folks, and here's one that absolutely has the credentials to raise the power. Lot number 4 comes to you, folks. She raised the lot 4A female that we sold earlier this evening. Here's one that comes to you, sired by Rustic, back to the great strawberry wine herself, 204Z. Lot number 4 comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, with an estimated due date of early January. Safe to the profit, lot 4.
You betcha. What do we do right here? Safe to the great profit. You tell me what do you do here? Lot number 4 is over to buy. I'm at 25. Now 7.5, 3. What do you get? 3,000, but over 3, now 3, but over 2.5, but over 35, but over 7.5, 4,000. I'm 40, but over 2.5. Now 45, now but over 45, but over 7.5, 5,000. But over to get up to get 5, but over 5,000, but over 5, 5, 5, but over 5 to get about $5,000 to buyer. I'm 7.5, 5, but over 5 to get 5, but over 5,000. Now 2.5, 5, but over 55, now but over 55, but over 7, but over 7, 6,000. I'm 7 now 6, now 6, but over to get that 6,000. Now 2.5, 5, but over 65, 7.5, 7. Now 2.5, but about $7,500 now, but over 45, but over $7,500 now, but over 5 now, but over 7.5, 7 now, but over $7,750, but over 8,000. I'm 7 now, but over 80, get 8, but over 8 now, but over 80, get 8,000 now 2.5, now 85, but you get $8,500 now, but over 85. 8's bid 5, but over 85 now, but over 5, but over 5, but over 5, I got about $8,500 now, but over 85, 5, 5, but over 5, but over $8,500, but over 5, 5, 5, but over 5 to get about $8,500 to buyer die. Now 9, but you get 9,085, now but over 9, to get 9, now but over 95. Up 9, now but over 5 to get 5, but over $9,500, now but over 5 to get 5, but over 95, now but over to get that 5, 5, 5, but over 5 to get about $9,500 to buy or die have. Up at 9,000, now but over 5 to get 5, but over $9,500 to order die. Now 10, but over to get that 10 to get 10, but over 10,000. How about 95, but over 10, now 10, but over 10,000, but over to get that 10, 10, 10, but over 10, but over 10 to get 10, now but over 10,000, but over 10, now 10, 10, but over 10 to get 10, now but over 10,000 to go order die. Sold her to you, 9,500, 9,500. 681.
All right, folks, here we go. Next up is going to move on to lot number 8 is going to be the number to buy, 8 and 8A. And you talk about an opportunity to tie into a female with a bull calf at side that is an absolute stud in terms of power, performance, and shape. Here is the cow that can do it. The lot number 8A calf is a May-born high roller son. She comes to you bred back safe and calf to the great profit. Ladies and gentlemen, a 3-in-1 is what you're buying right here, the cow and the calf all together. Help yourselves. The bull calf at side, certainly one that could be a promotional type bull when it's all said and done, and she's safe back to the profit, lot 8.
You betcha. I'm at 3,000. Now 295. Now $3,500 down. What about 35? What about 35? 7 down 4,000. I'm 4,000. What about 295? What about 45? What about 45? What about 7 down 5,000? What about 55? What about 6,000? What about get that $6,000 to buyer? And 6. Now what about 6? Now 6. What about 6,000? What about 6? Now 5. What about 65? What about 5? What about 7? I'm 65. What about 77? Now what about 7? Now 7. What about get that 7,000? I'm 65. What about 77? What about 7? Now 5. What about 75? What about 8,000? I'm at 8. Now 85. What do you get $8,500 now? What about 85? Now 9. What do you get 9? What about 9,000? And 9. What about 5? 5. What about 95? Now 10. What do you get that 10? You get 10. What about 10? What about 10,000? I got to be 10,000. Internet, you're behind. Got to be 10 to 5. What about $10,500 now? What about 45? What about 10 5? What about 45? What about 10 5? 10 5 now 11 to 5. Now what about 45? 11 5. I'm 11 to 5. Now what about 45? 11 5. Now what about 45? $11,500 to buyer. I'm 11 bid. Now what about 45? 11 5. Now what about 45? 11,500. Now what about 5? Now 12. Now what about 20? What about 20? 12. What about 12? What about 12 5? I'm at 12. What about 45? What about 12 5? What about 45? What about $12,500 to buyer. I'm at 12 bid 5. What about 45? What about 12 5? What about 45? What about 12 5? What about 45? Now what about 5 5? What about 5 to get about $12,500 to buyer. Hurt bullet side. Now what about 12 5? Now what about 45? What about 12 5? 5 5? What about 5? What about 5? Get about 45 right there on the phone. I put you in at 12,000. I had 11.5 right up here on the internet. Got to be, I had 11.5 here. You got to be 12,000. Check in. Make sure it's all right. Got to be 12,000. Now 12. Anybody want to get that 20? Get 12. What about 12? What about 12,000? Now 5. Now 5. You got to be $12,500 to buyer. I'm at 12 to 5. What about 45? What about $12,500 now? What about 45? What about 5 5 5? What about 5 to get about 12.5? Now what about 45? What about 12.5? Now order die. Sold it right there online at 12,000. Nope. Sold it right here at 12,000. 604. They'll know what to do. Thank you.
Gets a great home. Here we go. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving along to lot number 16. Lot 16 comes to you next. Here is a female, ladies and gentlemen, that has a lot of friends, and she's sired by the great 2296. She's back to the about time from the legendary Diana herself. And ladies and gentlemen, she sells with a heifer baby at side. Lot number 16 on the supplement sheet, you'll notice that she comes to you. She's due to calve to high roller 16 and 16.
You betcha. Lot number 16, 16A, number to buy right there, and a good pair of cattle, and you coming around right here. Coming around in here on the pair. Everything goes now. What about 2? What about 2 now 5? And 25. What about 7 now 3? What about 3? Get 3. What about 3? Then what about 3 now? What about 2 now 5? What about 35? What about 5 to get 5? What about 3,500? I'm 5. What about $3,500 down? What about 5 to get 5? What about 35? What about 5? What about 7 now? 7 now? What about 3750 now 4,000? I'm 7 now. What about 4 now 40? You're out online. Now 4. What do you get 4,000? I'm 7 now. What about 4? What do you get 40? Get 4. What about 40? Get $4,000 to buy. I'm 7 now 4 now. What about 4? What are you thinking, Cameron? You got to be 4,000. I'm 7 now. But about 4 now 4 now 4 to get about 4,000. I'm 7 now. But about 4. I'm 7 now 4 now. But about 4 to get 4 now. Would 38 help you, Cameron? You got to be 3,800. I'm 7 now. What about 8? What about $3,800 now? What about 8 on the pair of cattle? Everything goes. A lot of trade here. You got to be 3,800. What are you
She'll
thinking there?
always be a direct daughter of the great Diana.
What are you thinking there, Cameron? You're going to be 3,800. How can you tell the difference over 300? Give me that 3,800, Cameron. 38. Now what about 8? Now what about 38? 7.5 bid here in the seats. Now what about $3,800 to buy or not? $3,800 you want to own the pair and I sold out. 3,750. 629. Thank you. Here we go. Lot number 23. Number to buy. 627. 627.
Thank you, Kelvin. Here we go. Next up is lot number 23, and here's one of the fancy heifer calves of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, here would be the Reno daughter, back to the Great Dakota on the bottom side. Here's one that sells with a high roller calf at side that is quite a female. And ladies and gentlemen, here would be one that comes to you safe and calf back to high roller for a repeat on the return for investment. 23 and A.
You betcha. What are we to give you here? 23 and A, number to buy. Awfully good heifer calf at side right here. Pay attention. I'm at 35, 7.5, 4,000. I'm 4 now, 2.5, 5. But about 45, but about 7.5, 5,000. But about 55, but about 6,000. I'm 6 now, but about 5, but about 7 to buy. But about 75, but about 8,000. But about 85 now, but about 90. Get out, but about 95, but about 10, 10, 10, but about 10, but about 10, but about 10, 5. I'm at 10 bid now, but about 10, 5. But about 55, but about 10,000, 5. But about 11 now, 5. But about 55 now, 12. Now, but about $12,000. But about 12, but about $12,000 to buy. And 12 now, but about 20, get 12, but about 12,000. But about 12, 12, 12, but about 12, 5. But about 5, 5, 5, but about $13,000 to buy. Up at 12, 5, 13. But about to get at 13. Now, but about 13, 30, but about 13, but about 13, but about
heifer calf at side will pay for.
12, 5, 13, but what to get at 13? I'm at 12, 5, but about 13, now about 13,000, but about 13, 30, but about 13, but what to get at 13,000 to buyer. At 13, but about 13, but about 13, but about 13, but about 13, but to get 13, 30, but about $13,000 to order, but about $13,000 to go order. Die. Sold your way there, JB, at 12,500, right there, 12, 5. 656. 6, 5 and a 6. Thank you. Here will be
Lot number 6 comes to you next. Lot 6 is the number to buy, and here is another 10Y daughter. This is one that comes to you. She is a carrier for MD, folks, but this is one that is very, very high quality. Love the body, the udder quality, and the look in this female. She comes to you with a heifer baby at side by high roller, safe and calf to the profit, repeat investment. Lot number 6 and 6A is number to buy.
6A, number to buy to give here. Good 3 and 1. Good 3 and 1. Coming around right here. Up 25, up 7 down 3. Number 3 down, number 3, number 2 down, number 32. Come on, number 2 down 5, number 35, number 7 down 4,000. I'm 7 down 4, number 2 down 45, number 7 down 5,000, number 2 down, number 52 down, number 55, number 7 down 6,000. And 7 down, number 6 down, 6 down, 2 down 5, number 65, number 55, number 60, 500, number 55, number 65, 7 down 7. I'm 7 down, number 77, number 77, number 7,000, but I want to get at 77, number 7 7, but about 7,000, but I want to get at 7 7, number 7 number 2 down 5. And 75, number down, number 45 now 7.5. I'm 75, number 750, but I want to get at 7.5, 75, number 7.5, 7, number $7,750 to buy. I'm at $7,500, but I'm at 7.5, now I'm at 7.5, now I'm at 7.5, and the middle's want to get at $77,500. Sold them to you, 7,500, 7,500. Here's lot number 19.
Lot number 19 comes to you next, folks. Lot number 19 is one that is certainly a high quality female. And lot 19, ladies and gentlemen, is one that comes sired by the great full brother to Brecken, the multiple-time national champion that won in Denver. She won in Louisville. She won Kansas City. And, folks, here is a huge opportunity to tie into a dark cherry red female. Her calf at side is a steer that is Land of Lincoln eligible. She's back to the Black Hawk Down. And you talk about a powerhouse dark cherry red one. Here's 19 and 19A.
You bet you 19 and 19A. Number to buy right here. Good pair of cattle, 19 and A. Number to buy, number 2,000, now 2 down 5. And 25, number 7 down, 7 down, number 3. But over to get out 33, number 3 down, number 3, now 3, now 3, number 3, number 3,000. I'm 7 down, number 3, 3 down, 2 down, but over to get out 32 and a half to owner. I'm a 3 bid now, number 2 down 5, but number 35, 7.5. Now 750, number 7 down, 7 down, 37 down, 4,000, but number 2 down, but over to get out $4,250 to buy. 2 down 5, but about 45, but about $45 down, 45, number 7 down, 7 down, now we got about 4,750, 45, but now about 7 down to owner. I'm 45, 7 down, 45, about 750, I'm 45, about 7 down, 7 down, 45, about 4,750, I'm 45, about 7 down to go, but I sold out at 4,500, 4,500. She'll go to buyer number 634. Here's 13 and A.
That's a great buy. 13 and 13A. Here will be a full sib to the legendary Whomaker. The cash flow back to the great golden lady on the bottom side. Here's a female that is a supplement. She is selling to you open and ready for embryo production, but she does have a heifer baby at side, ladies and gentlemen, born the 1st of June. Talk about opportunity to take a full sister home to the great Whomaker and mate this female to a combination of different herd sires for a faster return on investment. 13 and A.
And 13 and A, number to buy right here, and the pair goes. Everything goes right here into 2, 2.5. Up to 22.5. Now 5, number 25, number 25, number 7, 7, number 7, number 27, number 3, 3, 3, number 3,000. I'm 7, number 3, now 3, now 3 on the pair, now number 3 to get 3, number 3,000, number 3, now 3, now 3, number 3,000, but number to get 3, now 3, but number 3,000, number to get 3, but about 3 to get 3, number $3,000 to buyer. Keep it at 28. I'm 7, now number 28. Don't miss out on an opportunity right here. A good heifer calf inside. You got to be $2,800 to own them. I'm 7.5, 8, but over $2,800 over day, over $2,800 over day, over day, over $2,800 over day,
full sister to Whomaker. That semen on the Whomaker bull, when it was available, if you could find it, was bringing north of $1,500 a unit. Pay attention here.
Give me 3,000. Give me 3,000 on the pair. 3,000 on the pair. 28's bid online. Now 3. Now over 3. But over to get out 3 to get 3. Would you do 9? Now 9. But over to get out 9 to get out about 2,900. I'm at 28.9. But over 9. But a lot of averages here. But over 9 to get down. But over 29. Now over 9 to get down. But over 900. I sold out 2,800. 29. 2,900 right there. 617. Thank you. Already sold out. And here we go. Lot number 12's number to buy. Lot number 12's number to buy.
Here will be lot number 12 coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 12 is the number, and you talk about one that has the high-quality look and design, tremendous udder quality, and a female, ladies and gentlemen, that's sired by Perfecto, back to the legendary Ansley cow family. Here's lot 12, safe to high roller.
Lot number 12, number to buy. Lot number 12, number to buy to give here. 2, 2, 2,000, but 2 down 5. Now 25, but 7 now, but 3, 3, 3, but 3,000. And 3, now, but 3 to get 3, but 2 down 5, but 35, but 7, 7, 4,000, but 4, but 4, but 2 down 5, but 45, now, but 4,500 to buyer. And 42 now 5, but about 45, but about 7 now 5, but about 5,000, but what do you get? But about 5,000 now 5, now 5, now 5, but about 5, about 2 now 52 now, but about 10, but what do you get? 5,250 now 5, 52 now 5, but about 55, but about 45, but about 7 now 6,000, got about that 60, but what do you get? 6,000 now 2 and a half. I'm $6,000 bid now, but over activity, but about 6,250. I'm a 6 now, but over activity, but what do you get? 62 and a half. I'm a $6,000 now, but over activity, but over activity, but what do you get? 62 and a half. Now, what over activity, but over $6,250 to go or die. 62 now to buy or die. Sold her at 6,000. 614. Thank you. Here is
Lot number 7 comes to you next. Lot 7 will be the number to buy in a female that is a full sister to the Lot 6. She is the 10Y Mariah. She has been tested free of all genetic defects, and you talk about an absolute powerhouse of a female. Love the body, the power, and the shape in this gal, and she comes to you freckle-faced, horned female out of the great 10Y from the past national champion Mariah. Here's Lot 7, safe to the profit.
all the pigment in the world right here on a 10Y daughter that comes to you back to the great Mariah cow. And I'm 25, 7.5, 3,000. I'm 7 now, but over 30, 3, but over 2 now, 5, but over 35, but over 7 now, 4,000, but over 4 now, but over 2 now, but over 42 now, daughter. I'm 4 bid now, but over 2 now, 5, but over 45, but over 7 now, 5,000, but over 5, but over $5,000 to buyer. Now 2 and a half, now 5, but you get 55, but over 55, but over 55 daughter now, but over 5, 55, but over 7 now, but over 57 now, $6,000 to buyer. I'm 7 now, but over 6 now, 6, but over to get that 6,000, but over 6 now, 6, but over 6,000, but over 6 now, but over 6,000 out 2. Nope, you got to be 2 and a half. 6,000's here on the internet. You got to be 2 and a half. 62 now 5, but over 55, but over 65. Internet better. You're behind now, but over 65. But over 55, but over 6,500. I'm a 2 now 5, but over 55, but over 65. But now over 5 now 7 and a half. 65, but over 7 and a half. 7 now over 67 and a half. 7. I'm 7 now, but over 77 now, but over 250, but over to get that 72 and a half. But I'm at 7 bid now, but over 2 now 5. And 75, but over now, but over 75, but over 55, but over 75 now.
Safe to the profit.
8,000. And 8 now, but over 8, but over 8, but over to get 8,000. But now over 8, but over $8,000 to buyer. And 8 now, but over 8 now 8. Would you get 8,000 now? 2 and a half. Now 85. Would you get 85? But over 85. Now over 85. 85. But over 85. Now but over 5. 5. But over 5. But over $85 to buyer. 85. Now 7 and a half. 85. 750. 85. 7 and a half. Texas better. You got to be 87 and a half. 85. But over 7 and a half. 7. 85. But over 7 and a half. 85. Now but over 70. But over to get 87 out to 9. 87 out to 9. Now but over 90 get 9. Now but over 9. Now 9 down 9. But over there's no fame and quit and get right back in there. Give it that 9,000. Even money. Give it that 9,000. Now 9. But over to get that 9.
There's a herd bull producer right here.
87 and a half, 9. Now, over 9, but over to get that 9 to get 9. 9, now 2 and a half, and over 92.50. I'm a $9,000 bid now, over 50, over 92 and a half. What do you think about there, Texas here? A bit of a 92 and a half donor. 92 and a half, now 5, but over 95, now over 55, over 95, now over 5, now 5. He's about done. One more time might get her. You're never going to know if you don't try. Give it that 9,500. 9,500. 9,500. One time. 95 now, over 55, over 95, over 5, 95 now, 7 and a half. 97 and a half, over 70, over 7 and a half, 95, over 7 and a half, 7 and a half, over to get 97, 10, now 10, over to get that 10 to get 10, over 10,000. I'm 97 now, over 10, you're out on line. Now 10, over 10 to get 10, over 10,000, over 10, 10, 10, over 10, over 10,000. That's away now, 2 and a half, I'm a 10, over 50, over to get 10,000, 250. He said it so many times, he's given up. 10,000, 250. Anybody want to do it one more time? One more time now, over 10, 250, now over 10, 2 and a half to go, or die. Sold it your way, 10,000. Thank you, 604.
He'll know what to do with that one. Here we go next up. Lot number 17 coming to you next. 17's the next one. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Miles McGee. Back to the great Diana. She sells open and ready for embryo production, selling with 4 IVF female embryos by the $165,000 C. Arlo 2135. Pedigree. This is a female that would have produced 4 females that sold in the red dirts for an average of $7,500. Help yourself, lot 17.
You betcha. What are we to give here? Line number 17, number to buy there on a good one. Lot 17, number to buy. I'm at 2,000, now 2 and a half. Lot 17, now number 2, number 2 and a half, 5. And $2,500, number 25, number 25, number 25, number $2,500, number 25, number 25, 5, number 5, get about 5, number 25, number 7 and a half, number 7 and a half, number 3, now 3, number 3, number 3,000. I'm 7 and a half, number 3 to buy, number 3 to get 3, number 3, 33, number 3, you got to be 3,000. Internet, you're behind, you got to be at 3, now 2 and a half. I'm a 3, number 2, number 32 and a half, number 3, number 2, number 2, number 32 and a half, 5, over 5 to get about 35, but over 45, over 35 to buyer. 35, 7 and a half, now 4, now 4,000, now over 2, now 5, but over 45, over 45, over 7 and a half, 5,000. I'm 7 now, over 5 to get 5, but over 5,000, but over to get 5 to get 5, but over 5,000, but over 2 now, but over to get 5,250, now 5. Now 55, but over 55, but now over 55, but over 55, but over ask him again here, now over 55, but over 55, 7 and a half, now 6,000. and 6. Now, over 2 down 5, but it's $6,500 now, over $65, 65, now, over $65, over $6,500 to buyer, and 65, but over $55, over 5, now, over 7 down 7, now, over 7, now, over 7, now, over 7, now, 2 down 5, now, 75, now, 8,000, but over 8, now, 8, would get 8 down, but over 8, now, over 85, now, 9, 85, over 90, get down, over 9, down 9, but over get down, 90, get down, over 9, now, over 9,000, hit 9, over 9, but over get down, 90, get down, over 9,000, over 90, get down, over 9, down, over 9, now, over 90, get down, over 9, now, over 90, get down, over 9, now 5, now 95, now 95, now 10, 95, over 10, 10, 10, over 10, over get down 10,000. Over 95, over 10, 10, over 10, over 10, over 10, 10, over 10, over 10, 5. Now 10, 5, now over 5, over 10,000, $500 to buyer. Over 10 to 5, over 5, over 10, 5, over 5, over 10, 5, now 5, now 5, 5, over 5, over get that 10, 5, now over get them on the phone here, down over $10,500 to buyer. Over 10 to 5, over 5, over 10, 5, over 5, you got to be 10, 5 on the phone. You got to be 10, 5 on the phone. You got to be 10, 5 on the phone. What are you thinking here, down over 10, 5, over 5, over 10, over 55, over 10, over 5, 5, over 5, you got to be 10, 5, 11,000. Over 10, 5, 11, over 11, now 5, but over 12, now over 12,000, but over 12, but over get out 12, now 5, but over 13. Over 12, 5, 13, but over 13, but over get out 13, but over 13, 30, but over 30, but over 13,000, but over 13, but you get $13,000 to buyer. Over 12, 5, 13, but over 13, but you get 13, now 5, 5, 5, but over 5, now $14,000, now 15. I'm 14, 5, now but over 15, but over get out 15, 15, but over 15,000, but over 15, but over get out 15,000. And 15, but over 15, 15, now but over 15, now but over 15,000, I'm 15, but over 5, 5, 5, but over 5, but over 15, 5, 16. I'm 15, 5, now 16, but over get out 16, 15, 5, but over 16, but over 16, anybody else would get that $16,000 to buyer. I'm 15, 5, 16, but over 16, now 5, now but over 17, but over get that 17, 16, 5, but now over 17, now 7, 7, over $17,000 owner. I'm 16, 5, 17, but over 7, 7, but over 7, but over 17, but over 7, 17, but over 5, now 18, now 5, now 19, would you get 19, 19, but over 19, but over get that 19, but over $19,000 to buyer. How about 18, 5, 19, 18, 5, but over 19, but over 19, but over 19, but over 19,000, 18, 5, 19. Now 19, what do you get 19, 19, but over 19, 18, 5, now over 19, 18, 5 is here, but over 90, but over get 19, 18, now over 19, 90, but over 19,000. And 19, now over 19, get 19, now over 19, get 19, but over get 19, 19, but over 19. Go ahead.
You talk about a female that has so much look and so much quality and backed by a pedigree that simply can't be mirrored. Here'll be a generator, Colonel, when it's all said and done. She's already done it on 4 heifer calves for a $7,500 average.
You gave me 18. I thought you gave me 18.5. 18's here, now 5. You got to be 18.5. Let's get that straightened out. You got to be 18.5 on the internet. 18.5. Now 19. Now 19. But I would get that 19. 18.5. But about 19. But I would get that 19. Now, but about $19,000 buyer. How about 18.5? 19. How about you there? But about 19. 19. But I would get that 19. But about 19. 19. But about 19,000. 18.5. Now 19. Now, but about 19. 19. Don't be shy. Just go ahead and do it. Give me 19,000. 18.5. 19. Now 19. Anybody else would get that $19,000 buyer? And I sold it your way, 18,500. Right will prevail, 604. Thank you very much.
All right, folks, we're headed to lot number 20, and here might be the stoutest female in the offering. She's the Catapult back to the Spartan on the bottom side. Here's one that would have been the dam of the 2021 Illinois State Fair champion, horned Hereford steer, and reserve grand champion Land to Lincoln. She sells Safe and Calf to that bull that Nate purchased at GKB. That's an absolute stud, sired by Bel Air, the 1968 bull. Lot number 20 is the number to buy.
Lot number 20 on the big stout power cow. The entire offering right here, 2-0. Number to buy, you tell me. Top at 25. Now 7 out 3. Number 3. Number to get out 33. Number 3. 3. Number 3. Number 3 down. Number 3 down 3. Number 3 down. Number 2 down 5. Number 35. Number 7 down 4,000. I'm 7 down. Number 4 down. 4 down. 4 down. 4 down. Number 4 down. Number down. Number 2 down. Number to get out 42 down. Now 5. 5. 5. Number 5 to get about $4,500 to buyer. I'm 42 down. Now 5. What do you get 5? Number 5. Number 5 to get 5. Number 45. Number 45. Number 7 down. 7 down. Now 5,000. I'm 7 down. Number 5 to get 5. Number 5,000. But what do you get 5 to get 5? Number 5,000. Able to buy. Number 5. 5. 5. Number 5. Number $5,000 donor. I'm 45, but 7 down to 5, 5, 5, but 5 to get 5, now, but 5, 5, 5, but 5 to get about 5,000, but 5, but to get 5 to get 5, but 5,000, but 5 to get 5, but 5,000.
Talk about a power cow, Colonel, that's got the bone, the foot, the stoutness, and the style. Here she is right here. Here's one worth the chips at this kind of money.
47.5, 5, but to get 5, but 5,000, but to get 5, but 5, 5, 5, Mitchell. Just make sure, no, 45's here. Just checking in. Yeah, I put you in at 47.5. 47.5. What about you there, East Texas? Got to be 47.5. 45. 7.5. 45 out of it, 7.5. 45 out of it, 7.5. But to get that 47 out of a tree hugger, double up at 7.5. 45 out of it, 7.5. But to get that 47 out to go out of it, 47.5. 47.5. Sold out. 4,500. 4,500 right there, 669.
Lot number 18 comes next. Lot number 18 is the female that would be one of the favorites here the last couple days. We've been through the offering, and there's no doubt this one just continues to impress. Her structure, her look, her quality. She's sired by a full brother to Hoemaker. And ladies and gentlemen, she's backed by the influence of not only Diana, the dam of the Hoemaker, as well as the great 206. Ladies and gentlemen, this was one that comes to you safe and calf, due early to the national champion Dominate for a quick return on investment. Here's lot 18.
Lot number 18, number to buy right there in a cash machine, daughter, she'd be, and you tell me, 25, 7.5. Now 3,000. I'm 7 out of 3, now 3, now 3, but I want to get that 3, get 3, but 2, now 5, out of 35, now 45, out of 7, now 4,000, out of 2, now 42, now 5, out of $45 to buyer. Now 42, now 5, out of 45, out of 45, out of 7, 7, 5,000, but I want to get that 5, out of 5,000, I'm 7, out of 5, now 5, now 5, out of 5,000, even money, but I want to get 5, out of $5,000 to buyer. I'm 7, 5, out of 5, now 2.5, now out of 2, but I want to get that 5,250. Out of 5, now out of 2, but I want to get that 52, now out of 2, out of 52, now out of 2, out of 52, now out of half, out of 52, now 5. And 55, down out of 55, down out of 55, down of 55, but I want to get up 55, out of 2, now bid down out of 55, down out of 55, to buyer, now sold her 5,250. 634. All right, thank you.
Here we go. Next up will be lot number 28. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 will be the number to buy on a female that is certainly one that I know Nate thinks a lot of. She is the Princess 1724, sired by Conley Express, back to the dammer in first class. Her dam on the bottom side of her pedigree, ladies and gentlemen, would trace to the same Sandy cow family that produced the legendary Lead the Way from the great Princess influence. Help yourself, folks. Here is one that has all the bells and whistles. She will calve any time to the $530,000 remedy. She has not calved yet. Nate did mention that he would gladly keep this female until she does have that calf to make sure everything is good to go. But 28 is the number to buy, and she's safe to the great remedy.
All right, 7.5, 3. I'm 7 out of 3, out of 2, now 5, out of $35 to buyer. And 35, out of 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 7, 4,000. I'm 7 out of 4, 4, 4, 4, but I want to get 44, but 4,000, about 4, 4, 2, 5, 5, 5, to get about $45 to order. And 2, 5, but about 45, but about 45, now 7, 7, 5, but I want to get 45, but about 5,000. And 5, but about 2, 5, now 55, but about 7, $6,000 to buyer. And 6, but about 6, but about 2, 5, but about 7, 7, but I want to get 77, but about 7,000, but about 77, now about 2, 5. And 75, but about 7, now 8, when you get $8,000, what about 8? You're behind there. Dakota Dunes here, you're going to be $8,000, what about 50, what about 82, now 85. 85, 7.5. 85, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, now 9, but I want to get 99, come on now, but about 9, but I want to get that 9,000, now 2.5. I'm a 9, but now what about 50, what about 9,250, but about 10, but I want to get that 92.5, now what about Dakota Dunes, you're outside here, you're going to be 92.5 to 5. Now 95, but about 7.5, 10, but about 10, but I want to get that 10 to get 10, but about 10, but I want to buy 10, 10, but about 10, but about 10,000. I'm 97, 10, but about 10 to buyer, but about 10, but I want to get that 10 to get 10, now what about 10, 10, 10, but about 10, but I want to get that 10 to get 10, now what about 10,000. And 10, now what about 10, 10, 10, what about 10, now what about 10 to get 10, but about 10,000, but about 10, 10, 10, but about 10, what about 10,000. Go ahead, Graham. Got to be 10,000. You want to own a good female.
You
right
talk
there.
about one that has the bells and whistles and the credentials to be a big-time donor when it's all said and done. And like we mentioned, she's safe to a bull that the semen's off the market. Help yourself, ladies and gentlemen. She's backed by the great Princess cow family with the injection of the great dammer in first class. How could you go wrong?
All right, you got 97.5 here. Now give me that 9,800. You want to own her? Give me 9,800. 98, 97.5, 8. You better want to get that $9,800. 9,800 one time. 9,800. Now what about 98? Now 10. But what to get that 10 to get 10? What about 10,000? About 98. But 10 to get 10. What about $10,000 to buyer? How about 98? 10. But what to get that 10 to get 10? What about 10? 10. What about 10? But what to get that 10? 10. What about 10? But what to get that $10,000 to buyer? Sold out at 9,800. Going to the Shetland Rider up there in Dakota Dunes. 648. Thanks for your help. 9,800.
Here we go. Lot number 29 coming to you next. 29 be the number to buy on another Angus cow sired by XR Leader. Back to the insight from the great Black Cap cow family. Calving, he's direct to 10, 118 at a year, and a female that comes to you impressive across the board numerically with all the bells and whistles. Safe to the $95,000 half interest Omega. Here's 29.
You betcha. Lot number 29 is number to buy. Safe to Omega. Safe to Omega right here. And what do we give here? I'm a 2 now, 2.5. I'm a 2. What do we get at 22 now? 5, 5, 5. 5, 25, 7 down, but about 3, 3, 3, but 3, but what do you get at 38, but about 30, get 3, but 3 down, but about 33, but about 3, but about $3,000 to buyer. On 7 down, 3, now but about 3 to owner, now but about 3 to get 3, 7 down, but about 3, but about 3 to get 3, but about 3, 3 driver right in there and buy you a good functional cow at 2,800 bred. They're one of the great Angus bulls that hit the surface this spring. Give me 2,800. 7.5's bid, 28, 7.5. Now 2,800. But get that 2,800. You talk about power and stoutness in a great mating right there. 28. Now 3, but what to get at 3, get 3, whatever 3,000. I'm at 3,000. Now 2, now whatever $3,200, whatever 2 to get 2, now whatever $3,200, now whatever 2, 2, 2, whatever to get at 10, whatever 2 to get 2, whatever $3,200 to buy or die. Sold about 3,000. 634, buying all the good ones, and here we go.
Next up will be lot number 26, ladies and gentlemen. 26 is the third overall national champion female at the Junior Nationals, the great Benji 205 HET, the style back to the legendary Prada. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a female that's backed by a mating that absolutely is one of the hottest in the limousine breed, one that has been absolutely tremendous for Shelby Skinner, and help yourself to a female that comes to you safe AI due in early January to the great Tecumseh, lot 26, number to buy.
Oh, you bet you're going to Cabot first year, the hottest sire in the land right there, number 26, number to buy right here, and you tell me, what do you say? I'm at 25, but 7 out 3. I'm at 7 out over 3, no 3, but 3,000, but 3, but 2, 5, but 35, but 7 out 4,000, but 4, but get that 44, but $4,000 to buy. I'm a 4, but 2, but get that 4,000, $250, but 5, but get about 40, $500 down, but about 40, $500, but about $45 to buy. I'm a 42.5, but you get 5, but about $4,500 down, 45, but about 45, but about 45. You're behind on the internet, but you got about that $4,500. You own a good female right there. You got to be $4,500 to buy her. 42.5 to get 5, give me that 43 now, but over 3. Would you get 3? But about 43 now, but over 3. You get 3, but about 42 now, but over 3, 3, but about $4,300 to go on her. I'm 42.5, 3, but over 3 to get 3, but about 3. Would you get 3 now, but over 3 on a massive, stout, good, functional female right there. Now 4,500. Now 4,500. Now 45. Now about $4,500 down. About 5 to get about 45. About 7. I'm 45. About 7. Get 7. Now about $4,700. Now about 7. Come on, Millsap. Give me that 47. Now 4,800 down. But about $4,800 to buy. I'm 48 to 5. But you get 5,000. About 5. About 5,000. About 5. Come on, Millsap. Now 5. Now 2. I'm at 5. But about 2. Overalls now 53. But what do you get that $5,300 now? About 3 to get 3. But 53 down 5. I'm 53. But about 55. But about 55. But what do you get that 55? But about 55. About Starch boy here, you got to be 55 now, but 55, but 7, but had to get rid of $5,700 to buy him. Now 55, 7 now, but 7 to get 7 now, but 57 now, but 7 to get 7 now, but 7, but 7 now, but 57 now, but 7 now, but 6,000. I'm 6 now, but 2 to get 2, but $6,200, but 2, 6 bid 2. I'm 6 now, but 2 to get 2, but $6,200, but 2, but $6,200, but 2 to get 2, but 62 now, 3, but 3, but $6,300 now, but 3 to get 3, but $6,300 to buy her. Now 5, now $6,500 now, but 45 now 7, but get that 67 now, but 8, but 6,800 now 7,000. I'm 68, but 77 now, but 77 now, but 7, but get that 7,000 now 2, but 72 now 5, and $7,500 now, but 55, 72 there now 5. You got to be 75, but 7 now 7, but 77 now, but 8,000. I'm at 8, but 77 now, but 8 to get 8, but 8, but 8 now 2, but $8,200 now, but $8,500 to buy her. 85 now 7, but 87 now, but 77, but $8,700 now, but 77, 85, but 77, but $8,700 to buy her. 85, 7, 85, but 7, but get that 70, get 7 now, but 85, 7 now, but 70, get 7 now, but $8,700 to go to 9. Now 9, now 9, what do you get 9? Now 5, now 95. I'm a 9 bid now 5, but what do you get 5? 5, but 95, $5, but 95, but 95, but 9,000 now 5, but what do you get 95 now, but 95, but $95 to buy her. 95, but 95, but 95 now, but 95. Come on, Millsap, give me that $9,500 to owner, and I have. Got to be $9,500. You want to own her? I have. Sold her right there at 9,000 on the phone. 6, 1, and a 4. And here will be lot number 27. Lot number 27.
Lot number 27. Here's the alter ego, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the Magnus bred female. She comes to you safe and calf to remedy. Lot number 27's number to buy.
You talk about a good beast right here, awfully good, high-quality female, and just a 2-year-old, and lot number 27, number to buy to give here. On a good young donor dam in the making. You tell me, lot number 27, number to buy to give here. I'm a 2, now 2.5. I'm a 2, number 2 now, number 2.5. But 25, number to give out, number $2,500 to buy her. And 2.5, but about to give out, number 7 down, no 3.
Better deal here.
3, but 3 down, but 3 down 3, but about 3 to get 3, but 2 down 2, number 32.5, but $3,500 donor. And 2.5, but about to give out, but 7.5 now, but 7.5, 4 down, but about 4 down, but about 4, but about 4 down, 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 but about 44, but about 4,000. Jesse, hold up a second. I had 35 here. You're going to be 7.5. 35, 7.5. Check back in. Now, what about 7 down? 35. What about 7 down? Now, what about 7 down? 35. What about 7 down? Donor. I'm 7.5 forward. Now, what about 2.5? Now, 5. What about 45? Now, what about 45? What about 45? Now, what about 45? What about 55? What about 45? $1 to buyer. 42. Now, 5. What about 5? Now, 7.50. I'm 45. What about 7.5? 45. What about 7.5? 7.5. 45. What about 7.5? What about to get 47 donor? I'm 45. 7.5. 45. 7.50. 45. What about 7.5? 7.5. 45. What about 7.5? What about to get 47.5? 45. What about 7.5? Go ahead.
You talk about a female that from a structural standpoint is so good, just in terms of the way that she's designed at the surface. She's one that comes to you safe and calf to the great remedy. And ladies and gentlemen, this female, when you take her back the next time, you can breed her and be a generation away and make purebreds with this female. High quality female. Back to the great aviator.
And I got overalls in the lead right there, 47.5, 5. I'm 47.9, but 5,000, but they must have a little starch in them tonight. It got to be 5,000, but 5,000, but 5,000 to buy, but 47.5 bid down, but 5,000 to go to buy. Sold it your way, headed to Millsap, 47.5, 676. Thank you, Jed.
Lot number 5 comes to you next. We're back to the Hereford division. Lot number 5, here's the Birchie TWA Vicky 8524. You talk about one that comes to you with a pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the leader. Back to the great 207, making this female a sib to the legendary R Sweet Red Wine 039. Here is an absolutely elite pedigree with a heifer baby at side, Google-eyed, that's sired by the great sensation 0541. 5 and 5A's, a number to buy.
Yeah, but 2, now 2.5 on the pair now. Everything good to go here. I'm at 2, but 2.5. Now 5, but 25, but 7 now 3, but we get 33, but 3 down.
3 and 1 deal here, 3 and 1.
But 35, but 35, but 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 4, now 4 to 4. We got about 4,000, but about 4, but we get 4,000, but about 4, but 2, now 42, now 5. And 45, but about 7.5, 45, but 70, and 45, but 7.5, 7.5, 45, but 7.5, but 47, now, but 7.5. Gentlemen, everybody came same time. I got 47.5, now 5,000. I'm 7.5, but 45, but 5, now 2.5. I'm at 5, but 2, but we get 52.5, but I'm at 5,000, but 2, now 5, but 5, now 7.5. I'm 55, but 70, I'm 55, but 7.5, 55, but 70, but 7.5, 55, but 7.5, but 50, 750, but 6,000, but 6 now, 6 now, 6, but 6,000 to buyer. I'm at 7.5, 6, but we get 6 now, 6. We try him at $5,800, 58, but 58, 6,000. I'm $5,800 now, but 6 now, 6 now, $5,800 bid now, but 6,000, but we get $6,000 buyer now, but 6 now, 6 now, 6,000 on the pair.
We talk about one of the hottest cow families in all the land, Colonel. This would be a direct maternal sister to the great Sweet Red Wine. Bid with confidence right here. Safe to the sensation, son.
62, but I want to get that to you, 61. Real quick, before we go. Got to be 61. Now 2, but I want to get that 62. I'm $6,100, but 2 to get 2, but 62. Now 3, now 4. I'm 63, now, but about 44, but $6,400, now, but about 44, but $6,400, now, but about 40, but I want to get that 64. Now 5, but about 5, but 65, but again, but about 65, now $600 to buyer. And 6, but I want to get that 6, now 6, but about 6, now 6, now 6, but I want to get that 6, now, but about $6,600, now, but about 6, now, but about $6,600, now, but about 7. And 8, now, but about $6,800, now, but about $6,800 to go on them. And 8, what do you get 8, but about $6,800 down here, now, but about $6,800, but about 8, now, but about 9, but what do you get that 90, now, but about 69, 7. And 7, now, what about 7, get 7, what about 7, now, what about 7, even money, 7,000, drive right on, give me that 7, what do you get 7, now, $7,000 to buy the pair. And 7, now, what about 7, get 7, now, what about 7, now, 7, but about 7, now, 7, now, what about 7, now, what about $7,200, now, what about 2, to get 2, what about 72, but about 2, but what do you get that $7,200 to buy them. I'm at 7, but 2, now, what about 2, to get 2, but about 72, they'll take 1 to give me 1, and but what do you get that 7,100, said no, sold out right here at 7,000, 619. 7,000 on 619.
Gets a great home. You'll love her when you get her home, and that heifer baby at side especially. Here comes lot number 10 and 10A next, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you online, 10A is the calf at side. He is a bull calf, sired by the great High Roller, and here's a female sired by Kaching, the resident herd sire at Duff Cattle Company. Back to the maternal sister, to the legendary H. Poetic Justice, the female that would have been national champion in 2010. You talk about longevity, quality, and maternal excellence built into one. She comes to you, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 10 comes safe and calf to the Bel Air Sun, raised by GKB. Here's lot 10 and 10A.
You betcha. 10 and 10A, number to buy. The pair of cattle, everything goes. 3 and 1 cow, safe and calf, right back to Desdemona there. 10, 10A, number to buy to give you out. Now you betcha there. Number 2, number 2.5. That's how you say it here. But 2, but we get that 2.5. Number 2.5, 5. And 2.5, but about 5, but 5, but 7, now 3. But we get that 3 to get 3, but about 3,000 on the pair of cattle here. Number 3 to get 3, but 3, but 3. 3,000. And 7 now 3, now over 3 to get 3, now over 3, now 3 to 3, over 3 to get 3, over 3, now over 3,000, over 3, 3, 3, over 3, over 3,000. I'm 7.5, now 3 to buy, now 3, now 2, now 2.5, over to get 32, now 5. And 35, over 45, over 35, now over 45, over 35, now over 45, over 35, now over 45, over 7.5. I'm 35, 750, I'm 35, over 7.5, 7.5, 3,750, over 7.5, 7.5, 35, bid now, over 7.5, 35, over 7.5, in the middle, so what do you get at $3,750 to buy or die? 35 bid now, 7.5 bid, 7.5 order die, sold out. 3,500, 3,500. Here be lot number 24 and A.
Lot number 24 and A coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. Here
659 is buyer number 659. I'm sorry.
Here will be a female that comes to you with all the body, the power, and the mass. She's back to the great prom queen, 550. And here's one that comes sired by the national champion Times of Waston. She sells with a bull calf at side, sired by High Roller. And ladies and gentlemen, 24 comes bred back the same way for a repeat performance. 24 and A, 3-in-1 deal. Everything goes.
Herd sired side, everything goes. 3-in-1. Lot number 24 is over to buy. I'm at 2, down 2.5, down 25, up at 7.5. I'm 25, up at 750. I'm at 25. Over 7.5, 2700, over 7.5, 25, over 7.5, got over that $2,750 to buy them. I'm at 25 bid down over 7.5, over $2,500 bid down over 7.5, over 2,750, but over to get that 7.5, 7.8, but about 7.5, over 2,750. I'm at 25, over 7.5 to go on them. I'm at 25, I'll take 6 real quick before we go. I'm at 25, over 600 on the pair, down but over 6, 3-in-1, down but over $2,600, over 6 now, 6, but over $2,600 to go over die. Now 7, if it would get that 27, I'm over 7, now over 7 to get 7, now over 27, now over 7 to get 7, over 7, now over $2,700 to buy, but I sold it right up here, 2,600, 613. Here's lot number 14, be the number to buy, lot number 14 and A.
Lot 14 coming to you next. 14 and A are the next two, and folks, here would be a pedigree to tie to. 14 and A be the number to buy, and you talk about one sired by the great 2296, back to 54B. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is a full sister to the great bull known as Berard and Montgomery, two of the great AI studs in the business. She sells to you with a bull calf at side. Lot 14 comes bred back to the great Bel Air Sun, 1968. 3-in-1 deal here. 14 and A. Everything goes on the full sib to Montgomery and Berard.
Awfully good herd sired side 2 now. 14 and A. Number to buy. 3-in-1. Everything goes. I'm at 2 now. 2.5. I'm at 2. Over 50. Over 22.5. Over $2,500. Over 55. Over 25. Over 55. Over $2,500 to buy him. I'm at 2.5. But over $5. Give me that 3. But over 23. Now 5. But over 55. Over 25. But over 55. Over 25. But over 5. 3's bid 5. I'm at 23.5. But over 55. But over 25. But over 5. But over 7. But over 8. But over $2,800. But over 8. But over 8. But over $2,800 on him. 8 now 3. But over 3 to get 3. Now 2. But over 32. But over to get that 2 to get 2. But over 32. But over to get that 2 to get 2. But over $3,200. Nope. I got him right there at 2,800. Now 20. I got Mitchell at 2,800. You got to be 29. You want to own him. Got to be 29. What do you get 29? Now 9. That's the whole problem. I'm at 28 right there at Mitchell. Now $2,900 to buy him. 28.9. Over 9 to get down. Over 29. Over 9 to get down. Over 9. But over 9. But $2,800. Over 9. But over to get down. 9 to get down. Over $2,900 to buy him. And I sold him at 2,800. 2,800. 6, 3 and a 4. Thank you. And here will be.
Lot number 11 comes to you next. Lot number 11 be the number to buy. And on the Montgomery, back to the great Ansley on the bottom side. Here'd be a female, ladies and gentlemen, that would have produced a $35,000 heifer a year ago. She comes to you safe and calf to Bel Air, 1968. Lot number 11's number to buy.
I'm at 25, but I'm at 7, but I'm at 3 to get 3, but I'm at 3,000. I'm 7, but I'm at 3, not 3, not 3, but I'm to get that 30 to get 3, but I'm at 30 to get 3, but I'm at $3,000 to buy her. And 7 out 3, but I'm at 3,000, but I'm at 3 to get 3, but I'm at $3,000 down, but I'm at 3, but I'm at 3, but I'm at 3,000, but I'm to get that 30 to get 3, but I'm at 3,000, but I'm at 2, but I'm at 2, but I'm at 2, but I'm at $3,200 to go on her. I'm at 3 bid 2, but I'm at 2, but I'm at $3,200 down here, down over 2, but I'm at 2, but I'm to get that 2 to get 2, but I'm at 2, but I'm at $3,200 now, but I'm at 2 to get 2, but I'm at 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 $3,200 to buy, but I sold them right there at 3,000, 601. You are the winner. Here is lot number 9, not number 9, number to buy. Getting on the short rows. On
lot number 9 coming to you next. Here'd be a very young 2-year-old female that would have just weaned off her first calf, sired by High Roller. Back to the female we sold earlier tonight that had one of the powerhouse bull calves at side. Here'd be a female, ladies and gentlemen, that would have be a full sib to that pair exactly, that would have brought 13.5 earlier tonight. Help yourself. Lot number 9, safe to Bel Air.
Lot number 9, number to buy. And away there, now, but I'm at 2. Now $2,200, but I'm at 2 to get 2, but I'm at $2,200, but I'm at 2 to get 2, but I'm at 22. 22, now would be $2, would be $2,200 to buy, about 222, would be 2, would be that 2, would be $2,200 on them. And 1, give me that 21, 2's bid 1, now would be 21, 21, would be 21, would be 21, 21, would be $2,100, would be 21, 21, would be 21, 2's bid now 1, you got to be 21. How about 2 bid 1, that would be 21, 21, would be $2,100, that would be 1, bomb, would be $2,100 to buy, but I sold them right up here, 2,000, 613. 613, and here's lot number 21. 21's over to buy.
Lot 21 coming to you next. 21 would be the number to buy, and folks, here would be a female that certainly, even though we're getting here to the short row, certainly one to pay attention to. 21, ladies and gentlemen, comes to you sired by High Roller, back to the 028X influence that traces to the great flirtatious female, the 2009 National Western Champion. She comes to you safe in calf to the profit. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 21's number to buy.
Lot number 21's over to buy. Everybody start up at 17, 18. I'm 70, what about 18 to get 18, 18, what about $1,800, now what about 18, now what about 19, what about 2, you get 2, what about 2, what about 2, what about 2, now what about 21, now 2. I'm 21, 2, and what about 3, now what about 4, you get 4, now 5, what about 25, what about 5, what about 6, now 7, what about 7, what about get that $2,700 to buy. And 7, now what about 7, get 7, now what about 7, get 7, now what about 27, now what about 8, now what about $2,800 down here, what about $2,800 I'm 7 bid 28. I'm 7 now. What about 8? You get 8, but it would be $2,800 now. What about $2,800 to buyer? Now sold about 2,700, 634, 2,700, 634. Here be lot number 22.
Lot 22 coming to you next. Here be the roll of the dice back to the banker on the bottom side. Here be a female that comes to you safe and calf. Lot number 22, safe and calf to High Roller. Help yourself, lot 22.
Lot 22, number to buy, 17, 18, $1,800. What about 18 to get 18? What about 18? What about 18? 18, what about 18? 19, 19, what about 2, 2, 2, what about 2? What do you get $2,000 to buy? 2, now 21. And 2, what about 22? Now 3, what do you get 3? Now 4, now what about $2,400? What about 4 to get 4? What about 24? Now 5, 5, 5, what about 5 to get about $2,500 on them? How about 24 bed 5? Now what about 5 to get 5? What about 25? What about 5 to get 5? Now what about $2,500 down here? Down 5, 5, 5, what about 5 to get about $2,500 to go? What about I sold about 2,400. 634. Thank you.
The last opportunity of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, will be the choice between 3 or 6 embryos out of the great lot 3 female. This is a female that we would have had on display here earlier today. She is the 2020 Junior National Hereford Expo Reserve Champion bred, known female for Carly. And folks, she's back to the influence of the great rustic wine, the Strawberry Wine Daughter. And these embryos are sired by the $165,000 C. Arlo 2135. Here will be an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, either 3 or 6 times what you bid, guaranteeing 1 pregnancy per embryo package. And ladies and gentlemen, they are sexed female IVF embryos. Help yourself here to a very, very unique meeting, guaranteed to be a perfect dark cherry red, 3A and 3B.
3A or 3B, number to buy. You take 3 or 6 times over your bid right here on the embryo sired by the great Arlo, and back to the 55-46 donor female. All right, tell me, what do we give here? All right, who's going to have 1,000 on them? Anybody want to get that $1,000? What about 200? Now 3. How about 2? What about 3 to get 3? Now 4 to 5, 5. What about 6? Now what about 7? Now what about 7? Now what about 800? Now what about $800 to buy them? I'm 7, 8. What about 8 to get 8? What about 800? I'm 7. Now what about 8 to get 8? What about $800? Now what about 8? What about 8? What about $800 on them? I'm 7, 8. Now what about 8 to get 8? What about 800? I'm 7. Now what about 8 to get 8? What about 8? Now what about 8? 7.5. Now 800. Now 800. I believe it would. Here, what about 800? 750. What about 8? What do you get $800 to buy him? How about 7.5, 8? What do you get 8? Now 9. Now 9. What do you get 9 to get down? What about 900? I'm at 800. What about 9 to get down? What about $900? Now what about 9? What do you get 9 to get down? What about $900 to buy? What 800 bid down? What about 9? Do you say 9? What do you get 9 to get down? What about $900? What about sold them right up here at 800 times 6 times 3 on 681. 800 times 3 on 681. All right, here we go again. What do we give here? 3 more. 3 times over your bid. I'm at a 5, 600. I'm at a 5 bid now. What about 600? I'm at a bid 6 now, 6 now, 7 now, 7 now. What about 800? What about 8? What about 800? Give me that $800 to buy him. I'm at 700. Mitchell now 8. What do you get 800? Now what about 7? Now what about 8? What about 8? Now what about 800? What do you get 8? What about 800? Now what about $700 bid? Now what about $800 on him? I'm 708. Now what about 8? Get 8. Give me that 7.5. Now what about to get about 750? I'm 700. Now what about half? What about $750 to buy? But $700. What about 8? What about $750 dollar? But sold them your way, Mitch. 700 times 3, 6, 2 to 1. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's all we have for you tonight. Here's Graham for the close.
Well, thank you, everyone. For those of you online that purchased cattle this evening, we'll be in touch with you in regards to trucking. We appreciate each and every one of you for your participation. Folks, for the open heifer calves, if you'll please let us know how those cattle need to be transferred. If they were purchased in a parent's name, then they need to go to a junior exhibitor. Please let us know that so we can get those cattle transferred to you once payment is received. Folks, we appreciate you. Have a safe trip home and a great rest of your weekend.